Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for May 3rd, 2025. So I was out here and I was messing with the garden. I do every day. I mess with this, see what's going on. Last night we had a rain, thunderstorms. You know what? The plants like the rain better than the water. Unless I mix it with that funky mix that I have. But check out the plants. The tomato plants here, I just traumatized them. Okay, because they were growing in a big cluster together. So what I did was, I tried to take off, the plants that are closest to the soil, because I heard that you got to kind of pluck those ones and then let the top ones go. So I did that, and I separated them, and then I replanted them, and then I put this is dry grass right here. My neighbor, they got their lawn cut, and there was a whole bunch of it on the side just drying out. So I picked it up and I put it in a pile right there and let it dry for like a week, and it felt dry. So I covered the soil with it, because I found that if you cover it with clippings and things like that, it keeps the soil from drying out. So that's what I did. I don't know what this is. I have no idea. So I'm just waiting for it to grow to see what it is. I don't know. I don't really remember what that is. This right here is broccoli. I was trying to figure out what it was, and I figured out this is broccoli. I got some carrot ends in there. That's an experiment. I don't know if that's gonna work. This is potato. This is potatoes right here. Yeah. So right now, I'm just letting those grow crazy. I don't really know what to do with those. I think I put like 4 potatoes in there, and they're growing crazy. This right here is pepper, jalapeno, I think, or something. This basil, I had some of it last night. It was very tasty. It's very healthy and good. This grows very well. And then the cilantro, I'm just going to leave the cilantro alone. It's just a little bit growing, but I'm just going to leave it, because that's not even enough for me. And then this, of course, is the squash. And look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Already we have like 8 flowers right there. So maybe I'm going to have 8 squash or more. Who knows? Maybe I didn't count enough, but yeah, I thought I'd show you guys that. Those are going okay. Remember, they're all experimental, The plants that are growing good is the squash and the tomato and the potato. And with how things are going, the rainwater is good for it. Right now, because I transplanted I separated the tomato plants, I'm going to make my little concoction and pour it into, I forgot the watering can. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my little concoction water everything, put a little bit down. My yard looks like a jungle right now. But my landscaping guy's going to come and do it. He's a good guy. So, but yeah, that's what I got going on right now. In the house, see, I have 2 extra buckets right there. Those were when I transplanted the tomatoes and the squash. But I can get my little, take it over there and put my funky water in there, and then some more water, because it's more nutritional, I think, the stuff that I make. So because the water here, you can't even drink it. You can wash your dishes, you can do all that stuff, but it's not good for drinking. And I can just imagine it's probably not good for the plants either. So that's why I made my own DIY fertilizing water. So I'm going to make it, put it in here, and just let it sit. So whatever chemicals or whatever's in there gets overpowered by my concoction. If you guys are wondering what is that, it's this stuff. It's like a fertilizing tea, I guess. All this, you put it in there, all this stuff falls to the bottom, and then the top part I try to get it out of there, put it in the water thing. And then whatever's left at the bottom, I refill it with more water and it just rejuvenates itself. It's pretty darn good. And then I have this right here. I stuck them in some water. One of these days coming up, I'm going to transplant those to one of those buckets, those little extra buckets. So yeah, that's what I got going on. You know, that's what I'll be checking on the garden all the time and walking the dogs. We already went for a walk this morning. I woke up kind of like tired-ish, but I think I ate a lot last night. I think that's what it was. Because I made like pizza. Well, but I didn't make the pizza dough. I happened to have some, what do you call those? They're like frozen dough balls, you know? And so I think I just put out too much and it was just too much. And so I think I'm feeling the consequences of last night's meal. But it's going to be like 12 soon. I didn't have breakfast. I don't feel hungry. I just had me a cup of coffee. And I feel okay. But yeah, look how green it is outside my house. The neighbors across the way. You know, Chica's out there. They took away those branches that were out front. So yeah, you know, but that's all I have. I'm Mona, Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for May 3rd, 2025, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.